Hello one and all, welcome back to my Tectonica playthrough. Last episode we got up to PT Victor. We built a very basic factory producing the basic components, and this episode we're going to look at progressing things a bit more. So we do have to get to building processors to decipher a signal, and we do need plant matter frames to be built in an assembler too. So yeah, let's see where we've got to. Now this, I mentioned last episode, needs to change, because what I don't have here is this splitting enough. So what I really want is to move these back one. Is it only one? If I put a thing in here, no, I'm going to want it to go back 2. So let's get rid of these. And what I'm going to do instead is sort of bring this down and then put these down here. So if we go 1, 2 back, then what I'm going to do is, because we're going to have a second machine here, what we'll do is we'll change this into this. That's not going to work. No, we only needed to, what we can do is we can change this so it's not there. That's what we can do. And then we can do that, change. So I don't think we can have these next to each other, can we? No. So we can then do that, and then this one can come out here. So we do need to go back 3, because I want it doing this, basically. Going the wrong way. There we go. Okay. So, one there, and one there. And as you see, what this will do, that splits it, so half's going down here, and half's coming towards my machines, and then this will split it evenly into 3. So they all get some eventually, whereas before, just the couple wires would have been picking that up. Then we can put those into some buckets out back here. And that will improve that nicely for us. Wonderful. We'll probably do the same here, because otherwise we're going to run into the same problem. So 3 back, was it? I think, yeah. And then this is only 2 though, so this one isn't so bad. Okay, so I need to go another one back, is it? Yeah. Boop, boop. So that one comes out that way, and this one comes that way like that. Okay, so this is only splitting into 2, but we still need to do the same procedure here. Otherwise, we would have run into problems. So frames and components. And let's put these in here. There we go. Right. So that's corrected the mistake I made last time by just trying to rush, basically. So if I press tab, it wants us to do this now. So we need to build some threshers and we need to build some planters. Now, have they changed the speed on these as well? So they take 200 kilowatts of power. How many have we got spare? 4, 5, 6. So we're going to need more cranks. Let's put the rest of our cranks down that we've got on us. We seem to have quite a few cranks, apparently. Okay. That's a lot of power now. We don't have to worry too much. Where are we going to start growing to? Where should we grow? Should we build a second level and grow above? I'm going to do this. I'm going to come out the back. And I'm going to go with number 8s. F8s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how high I should have these. How high are we going to need them? If we're coming at this height, I want enough room to stand above 6 high. We'll try it 6 high. If I put that over there, it might tell me if I've got enough room. Yeah, that's about right. 6 high. Although I think the thresher machines are a bit higher. Should we go up another 2? I don't think it's going to cause a problem to go up another 2. And then can't copy. Yeah, nice. Then we've got a little area here. We're probably going to need a bigger area than this, to be honest. Let's. Oh, I thought I did these 5 across. I did. Oh, I didn't. Ah, I'm rubbish. There we go. Right, a little 3x3, so 15 by 15 area here should be enough, I think, to build some of these. Let's put these on. Where am I going to put these? I've got things all messed up here. That needs to go. That needs to go there. This needs to go there. That needs to go away. Box is right. Then we can have you on 5 and you on 6. Nice. So, planters. We've got enough room to build a wall, so I'm going to come in there.
Planter.
Oh, hang on.
Seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required.
Yeah, we got power. We're alright. So, we need enough room on both sides so that stuff can come out. So let's do this. Still not sure how much these are going to work, and we need to put some threshers down. So let's do our threshers over the side here. So they want to be at least... Or should we do a thresher at the end? Because I think we need one thresher. Can't remember what it was. I'm going to build a bit of room here just to put a thresher down. Just to get us going to start with. So let's put the Kindlevines in.
To produce a variety of organic goods.
As you see, that'll produce seeds that we want to put into here.
Is up and powered. Good. Now, take some of the raw Kindlevines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
Yeah, and we want to second thresh these. So how many does this thresh a minute? So it does 10 a minute. And how fast do these grow? Let's get 4 out. And let's see how fast we're growing. So 240 seconds. My life! So it takes 4 minutes to produce 4. So we want to be producing, so that takes 10, so we want to be producing 40 over the 4 minutes, don't we? So it's 10, my gosh, it's 10 of these. And I'll produce 4, 8, 16. Oh no, hang on, there's 4 in it. Yeah, 4, 8, 16. Gosh, we do need 10 of these for it to be feeding this at 10 a minute. Yeah? Because if it takes 4 minutes to grow 40, and this gets rid of 10 a minute, yeah. That's right. Oop, wrong button. So we do only want these, so I'm gonna build them down this way. So what I'm gonna do is bring these this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 4. One more. 5. That means we then need room for a thresher at the end. Well, 2 threshers really. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I need more room down the middle, because I'm going to feed them in at the end. So if I point that out like that, did I leave enough room down here? Yes, I did. So these actually need to change. So what I want is 1 space in, and then a thing, then middle, then 1, 2. So there. Let's have a look. Now what I'm going to be doing here is doing this basically. So that'll spread out, and then it will come down. You can make this a lot more efficient, but this is just the way I'm going to do it.
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
Thanks, Sparks. Like that. Then you can go there. Yeah, so I did do this right. And we'll go with F4. So this is where the seeds will be coming back in. And this is the reason I've done this middle bit is just to spread them out a bit better. It's obviously not the best because you'd split it out a lot differently to very evenly get it over all of this. But this will work fine because this will stack up. It can only fit 3 on a conveyor. So if this is full, there'll be 1 held by the inserter and then 3 on a conveyor belt, and then it will move to the next one. So that'll work fine. And then we're going to need more of these. What we'll do is we'll take everything around the outside like this, and when we have built enough, which we haven't done, like that, those will be fed in there, like that. And you can put all this down like this, take out when they're fully grown. And then we can put all those in there. And that'll work fine. It only actually needs, 40. Well, more than 40. It needs 80, really. But we'll just leave them all in there for the moment. So that'll be producing us our Kindlevines, which is wonderful. But we are not producing our other stuff that we can produce. So we want to feed the stems into another fresher on this side. And then this fresher here will produce us our final components, which is cool. Oh. Apparently, we've been playing for 10 minutes. We've been playing for 15 minutes. That's a lie. Okay. We have another one of these. I'm going to turn it around so it's like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this layout. And then this can just do this. We're going to want filter inserters taking in and out though, which we've got on F6.
Task inbound. Filter insert.
So he's taking out
Must be
the...
configured to transfer materials and products of a selected type.
You're
Electrical
taking out the
power
stems.
required.
There we go.
Filter inserters will do a lot to help you manage your elevator inventories, as well as machines that produce multiple output types. You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same ports. Try interacting with the filter inserter to tell it exactly what you want it to move.
Why can't I put it in there? We can double fresh. Why are we not freshing? Do we not have double freshing yet? Do we have to learn to fresh that? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's build ourselves some of these and put these down, and then we'll be able to fresh. Last one. Right, so now we'll be able to fresh, yeah? Yeah, there we go. And plant mat frames is what we need, so we'll research that one as well. Just enough to do all that. I might as well activate that again so it goes back to 10 minutes. Nice. And is this working right? Yeah, see? So this is holding 4 ready while these are growing. So as soon as it's finished growing, it can put 4 back in again, and then the next lot will pass down, the next lot will pass down, etc. until it's all done. Nice, that works well. So this is now freshing, as you can see. So the confusion is now gone. But from this, we are getting Kindlevine extract, and we are getting plant matter fiber. Cool. What we could also do... Okay, so this isn't actually doing enough. That only does 5 a minute, but this is producing 30. So we actually need a farm. Ooh. No, what we're going to do is we're going to use these Kindlevine stems. We're going to turn this into one of those. And then these Kindlevine stems are going to become fuel. So what are we going to do for fuel? I'm going to bring it down here. Have I left enough room? Yeah, no. I'm just going to bring it down. What I'm going to do, I think, is grab some more copper wire so we can make some of this stuff. And iron ingots. Now you can limit box storage now as well, guys, so if you don't want making too many of these, for example, I can limit the storage so that once it's filled up, I don't know, 4 slots, then that's as many as it will make, so it's not wasting the resources. Okay, so we're using all of this up now quite well. So let's grab some of this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to use these Kindlevine stems as fuel. So what these will do, these will come... Oh no, we're on the wrong type. Wrong type. I wish I could change it whilst building. Because I don't have vertical belts at the moment, I have to have them automatically come down like this. So what I'm going to do, let's just do a little spiral. Like this. And then how am I going to work this? I'm going to leave that there a minute. I might have to move this. Yeah, I'm going to move this back one. So I haven't got long inserters down here. What? Why don't I have long inserters? I learned long inserters, haven't I? Let's have a look in our tech tree. Logistics. No, we have not learnt our long inserters. Guess what we need to make? Yes, some more research cores, which we don't have enough stuff for. Right. Are we not making mechanical components? Oh, you can make us mechanical components for the moment. We've had enough of drilling. You can have a box in here for the moment. There we go. Okay, so I've built enough cores now that we should be able to... we really need to start automating these cores, though, I believe. So we'll try and do that in this episode as well. What I thought about was I can put this back to drills, so it keeps drilling. So if we put this back to drills, get rid of this, and put this back down here. What we can do is just build another one on this side. Here, like this. And then we can have this make our mechanical components as well, because we can just do this. That. Oh, hang on. That's not good. No, you're going to have to do it back a bit, I think. Ah! Oh, that's not on. Hang on. Oh, look. No. Ah! We're going to have to do it back. We're going to do it back here because of the way that tends to work out, just so that looks symmetrical to me. Because I think that's the best. That's the best. It's just the best. Right, that I don't want to be making those. I want to be making those. There we go. And we can have another box just here, like that. So that will make us some mechanical components. Okay, so we should have enough now to do a lot of this stuff in here. We needed to have the logistics, because we need these long inserters for our fuel loop. That is the thing we're going to build now. We want our hover pack, which I still don't have enough for. And mass deconstruct is useful, so I'm going to have that. And I'm going to do these platforms. Let's have a look at what that allows us. Does that allow us to have... No, those are only 3x3 platforms that allows you to have. And they've got rid of the power floors. By the looks of it, it looks like you just get calcite platforms now. So power floors were the see-through ones. And you don't get those anymore. I wonder if they're still in. So they were similar in style to these steps. Oh yeah, but this is working. Look at this. And this is building up just because we've got too many in here.
Task inbound. Double thresh.
Oh.
Thresh Kindlevine to produce Kindlevine stems.
doing that.
Thresh Kindlevine stems to produce plant matter fiber.
We're doing that.
Assemble plant matter fiber into plant matter
We're not doing that
frames.
yet. Right. Let's carry on with our fuel loop. Do we have we don't have enough. So little resources at the start, so we need iron ingots. Which we are using all of at the moment, because we're not producing a shed ton of iron ingots. Although, why are these backing up? Are these not using enough? These use 15 a minute each. I did have them stacked, didn't I, at one point? So that's probably why, because these are just keeping up. I wonder if I should just build another one. If I build another couple. Oh. Like this. And then the one thing though is fuel. I mean, if I put half of this in, these are going to burn quick. They are not long-lasting bits of fuel then. But should help us out for now. Let's activate those cranks. We're using more power than we have cranks. So everything is even running slow. But that's alright, we're not worried about that. That just means that these won't be running at full speed. Because it's only using 114 kilowatts out of 150, yeah? So it just means they run a bit slower, guys. So not getting the power they need. So, our next step... Oh, do we have anything? Don't. We need to follow the threshers into stem. So Victor wants a thresher. So let's give Victor a thresher. And let's give it some stems. Take those out. And then that is an upgrade to Victor again. Boom. Oh, we still haven't built this. Gotta wait for it. I do like this cavern. This cavern's nice. With all the big trees and the bioluminescent everywhere. And now you've got a lift in the background, which is nice. Okay, let's just put this in. An upgrade to tier 2.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Cool.
The tech
Cipher
tree is
signal.
really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without. Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Yep, we've already been
Local
investigating.
signal deciphered. CS1812. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
Just reported.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD.
Where?
Narrow frequency.
Investigate the CS signal. Where is the CS signal? Is it up? Is this a bug that it's not showing signals? No. I've got to craft some frames in an assembler. Okay, that's right. No, that's not the CS signal. Priority is investigate the CS signal. But there is no CS signal. Is it this area I went into before I should have done? Let's have a look. I'm wondering if it's down here, and if I go into here, if it will... What's been scanned? Scan? Scan what? It did say scan, didn't it? What's... Oh, it's there. What am I scanning? An inserter that I couldn't see. Okay, so it's not... It wasn't there. It was after me investigating. Weird. Have I scanned these yet? What is going on? I think I've broken the game. I don't want to have broken the game already. I don't seem to be getting the signals that I should be getting. Anyway, moving on. Let's do a core composer. We really need to start these automatically being made. So I'm going to build some more some more drills. And we need to have some more of these. Oh, hang on, let's cancel those in case I can build more. No. I need more iron. More iron. And the problem we've got is that we're not doing copper at the moment. We took it apart earlier. Because we need to have this come down. So we take those away. Why is it not fitting on the end? What is going on? That's another bug. That it should fit on the end of this. Okay. Another bug to report by the looks of it. Oh my gosh. Wonder if I take it up any further. Will it fit onto there? It'll fit onto that, but it should fit onto this. And it's not. It always used to be able to fit onto there and it would curve round. So there's a bug there. Let's jump back up and bring it back down again then. That's really annoying. That was a frustrating bug, that one. Fire hose, please fix. It's almost like these downward ones, they make into a different sort of block. Okay, so for the moment, I'm going to just bring this down here. I need to feed it into here as well. I'm going to get rid of these steps. Because what we need is you going in there. We can cheese this by making it come up over that one. And oh, and cheese this again, because what I want is that shape. And then we can get rid of this extra bit underneath. Oh my gosh. There we go. Right. And then, as you see, these can then be automatically fed. And I can... There we go. So that's feeding that one. This one will be feeding this one, so they won't run out of fuel. Yeah? We can put some long inserters in here. And the long inserters let's go with that. the lung inserters will pull off of the belt from far away. So lung inserters are good for feeding in because they don't use, you know, they're not fast. They only do 15 items a minute, and you can put the feeding loop on the outside, so it works really well. But we need to get this going this way and down into here. Like that. Right, so we've got that feeding loop starting to work again. Now what we're going to do is put the box here, take that one away, and then we can bring this around. No, we can't, because we've run out. What do we need? More iron. We need to get this copper working again. Okay, so the copper comes around there and gets put into there. Nice. Now, we've probably built up lots of copper in here, so let's do this and put the copper into here. And then we put one feeding out into there. Nice. How many is this producing? So 4, 8, 16, 32. Which is more than one. So we need to bring it along and put another one in. Either that or use a fast inserter, but that's alright. We've run out of power. Power to the people. Right. The next step, I think, is to get some more going over here as well. These are still running okay. They've got fuel. They're alright. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to just mine it out around here rather than go up a second level with these ones. Because the second level, this is a very odd shaped node, I think. Yeah, I think we'll just put them down this side. That's what we'll do. Yeah. We got this. Nice. Oh, we ran out. Oh, yeah, we've ran out. So we need the 3x3s now. Because we can't at the moment build with the 5x5s. Run out. So with these ones, we could just have them all along here, look. Nice. Feeding loop is what we need now. So lots of iron. Have we got any fuel? In fact, we'll stick all of that in there. Put half of those Kindlevines in there and half in there, and that'll work. Nice. Oh, we need some over here as well, though. So let's take half of them back out. Half of them back out. We can put half in there and half in there. Nice. Right, and these can just go nowhere because we've ran out of things again. Right, that's enough. We need to start these building automatically as well. But we can just bring those. Ah, so close! So close! We need one more. Give. Give. Right. There we go. Right. Wonderful. Now, these guys can pump out as well. Nice. There we go. So that's 6 now feeding those 4, which is great. So you can probably go like half in there and half in there and the rest in there. And that'll build up and then hopefully disperse eventually. We'll see. Right, so that's back and going again. We are now producing 60 a minute, but we're using 30, 60, 10, 70, 80, 90. So we do need to be producing more, really. What tech tree upgrades did we learn? So energy, we've now got up to tier 2 we can do. So crank generator, crank connect. Crank span is the amount of time, accumulators and water wheels. Okay, so let's get some of this automated, guys. We need... I wish there was a way to just disable a machine. But what I'm going to do is just delete that one for now. Because I want more stuff being fed into these machines. We need to be producing some more research cores. And we've got 16. Could do with a box somewhere that just is a storage area rather than running back all the time. So let's put that in there. Let's put all our building bits in that we're not using at the moment. We're using those. Is that all the building bits that we had? Yeah, so we're using these 2, not using all the rest. That's good. Right, let's put some more of these on here. And we'll build a core composer in a minute, because it looks like we can do that, but I haven't found one yet. I haven't researched a core composer yet, but it said I should build one. Yeah, build a core supply Victor with a core composer. Right, what we really want is to get through crank span and then into water wheels, but we haven't scanned any water wheels. Well, crank span is useful anyway because this is 30 minutes on this. Oh, it's an hour now. Nice. So we only need to click them once per episode now, so that's better. But we do need some more cranks laying down there, don't we? Really, we don't have enough power. I think we'll start another line of cranks. Are we going to be able to fit them in? Don't think we are. No, there's got to be a space. Oh! What I'm going to do is build that. And we'll put them behind instead. So activate that for an hour. There we go. But as you see, we're still well above on our power usage. So let's see. Accumulators won't really help. We could put some down, but they're not going to help. Science, though, might help us. Replacer, no. Core reassignment, we don't really need. We need to get processors, because that's... or to decipher the signal. Oh. Yeah, processors. These are backing up, which is good. I'm jumping about all over the place because the way I used to do this was more linear, but this doesn't feel very linear. What I want to do is build some more of this. We need iron for. And the iron is hopefully starting to back up a little bit. But what we'll do is I want to get my fuel loop feeding everything. That's this episode's goal. It's that and doing some research. But I mean, the speed is extremely slow. What I'm going to do is build another couple of these. Another couple of smelters just to get rid of the backlog. And that should help out with the initial amount of iron we need. And we can also go down. We've got some down the bottom. Hang on. I forgot we can do this now. Because we can send it up. Does mean that I'll have to run across here and grab it. But if we go down to Lima, and yeah, these aren't fueled anymore, but we should have. Yeah, we got some down here anyway. But these aren't being fueled down here either. I don't really know what to do here. I could fuel them, but is it worth it? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is that signal up here? Yeah, oh, the signal's up at storage. That's why I couldn't see it down there. Oh, that's why the lift was highlighted. So CS, yeah, so it's this area here that we've already revealed. I was ahead of the story. Oops. Or it's no, this is the bit that goes down, so the door wasn't open. Nice.
A door in the floor. Huh.
We go. Whoop. There we go.
Warning. Armaments detected. Consult with range safety officer before proceeding with...
Okay, so this is the laser game stuff. So this is more sort of multiplayer stuff.
On Calyx? To shoot at what? Rocks? Feels like we're headed a long way down. Deeper than anything about the expedition was supposed to be buried. Just so you know, I
But we
didn't
came up
come
from
here to kill
Lima.
anybody or anything. And neither did you.
Okay, so yeah, this is the area.
Don't even think about it.
So if you're following the story, don't go around early like I did in Explorer, because it messes things up. But is it going to allow me to teleport now as well? Because this is a Nexus. Nexus. Right. Guns.
Attention, this is a pre-recorded message.
Mirage.
From Noémie Laurent, cosine Mirage. Your attempt to acquire a laser pistol schematic has been automatically flagged in case you are mutineers or aliens or unhappy about whatever. By order of command, I'm supposed to tell you that all weapons manufactured in Sector Victor will be permanently configured for simulated combat only. I am presently engaged in critical research, but when my work is done and intersector traffic resumes, I am sure arrangements will be made to either forgive or shoot you. In the meantime, feel free to shoot each other as much as you want.
I mean, you can scan
Nice.
all of this down and use it if you want, guys, but it takes a while, so I'm not going to do it now. There's a box over in that corner there. Ooh. Not scanned guardrails yet, apparently. You know, and all these extra bits. Ugh. You know. Once you scan them the first time, they're faster, as I said. But you need to scan them first. Now, over in this corner, it looks like there's a box. here. In here. No? Is it? What? I'm really confused. Ah, it's there. Right, so scanner, laser pistols, and biobrick diesel. Nice. Need to scan down these two. There we go. Now we got laser pistols in the tech tree. We need to unlock the laser pistol in the tech tree to be able to use the nexus points by the looks of it. So, this is just a pre-made sort of multiplayer level that they offer you. And you have to use the middle one to teleport back up by the looks of it. There we go. Teleported back up to Victor. Nice. Right. Well, that's that out of the way. And we have to carry on with stuff. So these are getting fueled now. Okay. Why are they going on to that? Oh my gosh. No. Bad. How many have I got in here? Have they not been getting passed out? No, it's just been working on the... Whew. Found that one in time before it caused problems. Nice. And what else have we got to do here? We need to be feeding these ones. They're going to run out of fuel eventually. We need to get up here. That's the problem. So, let's do this. Like that. Now we can take that one off. And this one can go... What? Like this. And to here. But what are we going to do about this end? Oh, this one needs to be here, actually. That needs to go that way, and that one needs to be annihilated. That just needs to be like that. Then we can do just an F4 into there, and F7 into there, and this one wants to be different. Want this one coming down and then back into here. Like that. Nice. And then what we can do is we can have that going that way. That one needs to go that way. That one needs to go away. There we go. Then we got a little wiggle there. And we can bring this. Like into here. Not with that though. Like that. And then this can be fed from there. So that's not going to work. Because this causes a problem. This isn't the neatest loop in the world. We'll have to sort this out eventually. But for the moment, bad. Right, there we go. Whew. Right, that's the copper part of the loop sorted. Anyway, this is a very inefficient loop because I got to do this upstairs bit, so I'm going to have to think about this later on and sort it out. But we've got that going at least, and then we can just take the loop this way. Like, just do a like split of it, so that we feed the machines down this end. So it's not really a proper loop. It's kind of two loops. Let's bring this one across here. That'll feed that one. Then we can come down here. And along here. That'll feed those three. And how are we going to feed those two? I might just split it off of there. Just for the moment. This is going to be the hard thing though, is feeding these. Going to need to move this. Because this I think what I'll do is this, and we'll just bring it down here. It's not going to work. That needs to be the one that goes over. So, what we're going to do is this. And then that feeds back into its own little loop. Whereas the other side isn't actually looping. But I think this is definitely going to be better. And then that like that. There's not enough room. Okay. Yeah, what we can do is just bring it down the side of the box, perhaps. And we'll just do it like that for now. That's absolutely fine. That'll work. It's a bit messy, but, you know, things are getting fed automatically now. So there's no need to worry about fueling these manually anymore. There's some more of them. You, and you. Nice. Just need to do a little offshoot here. So this bit isn't necessarily going to be the best, but really, I'm one short. And this might try and join on. So I have to be careful here. Like that. Nice. Cool. So that should all get fed now. Now this should back up and then the loop will work. So it should be alright. I mean, we're probably making enough stems to not worry about it. Because there's 25 extra, I think, coming out. And we're making this as well. So this, we really need to have a couple of boxes. And we can start stacking them up with the produce from in here, can't we? We put one on this side and one at the end for the moment. Oh, don't do that. That's silly. We need filter inserts. So you want to take, what have we got? We've got extract, go on the end, and the fiber can go in there for the moment, just to keep this all working hunky-dory. Nice. Okay, so that's our fuel loop completed. Everything is now being fed without us having to do anything manually. So I think that's a good place to end this episode. If you've enjoyed watching, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel for more from Techtonica and other factory games at the moment. So I'll see you in my next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!